Hi everyone, this is Dr. Sarala. Welcome to Millet Magic. Today we are going to be speaking about Kodo millet in detail as a part of the series of the 5 positive millets, the others being foxtail millet, little millet, barnyard millet and brown top millet. If you haven't already watched the video about foxtail millet, please do by clicking on the link in the description box below. Kodo millet, the English name, comes from the Hindi word kodo chawal. Even today, in many parts of Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand, the tribals consume kodo millet as their main staple food and enjoy health. Kodo millet is also called the Himalayan millet, indicating that it was widely cultivated in the entire Himalayan belt. In Kannada, it is called as Arka or Haraka, and in Telugu, it is known as Arikalu. This name comes from the Sanskrit word Arka, meaning the sun. It gets the name of the sun because in the early summers in the Himalayan regions, when the sun hits the snow and melts, the sun rays reach the ground and cause germination of the seeds of kodo millet, making it grow into a luscious grass. So the name of the sun, since they just start to grow when the sun hits the ground. It is said that in the Gurudwaras, kodo millet was served in the langars in the past. Moving on to the agricultural aspects of kodo millet. Like the other positive millets, kodo millet too requires just 200 to 300 liters of water per kg to be grown. So, if you just have 3 to 4 rains in a season, kodo millet can be grown even in the dry lands. It takes very less effort to grow kodo millet. The crop duration of kodo millet is 4 months or 120 days. You can thus grow 2 cycles of kodo millet in a year. Kodo millet can also be used as a natural fencing around your crops, since the aroma emitted by kodo millet prevents wild boars from attacking your crop. Kodo millet has 9% of fiber. The incorporation of fiber along with carbohydrate makes the release of glucose slow and steady into the blood. So like the other 4 positive millets, kodo millet is very good for controlling the glucose and is thus good for diabetic patients. Kodo millet is pinkish red in color. A common mistake which people make while using kodo millet is they think that this color which comes out into the water when washed is mud or dust and keep washing it several times. However, since this is the color of kodo itself and since kodo is rich in water soluble minerals and vitamins, washing it several times would lead to loss of nutrients. So all you need to do is gently wash it once. Soak the millet for 6 to 8 hours before using it and cook it in the same water used for soaking. Kodo millet is very good for purifying the blood. It helps in all the conditions related to the blood and the bone marrow. Let us break it down into its components. Blood contains red blood cells or RBCs, which have the hemoglobin. In case you have low iron or low hemoglobin, then kodo millet is just what you need. The next component of blood is WBC or the white blood cells, which are responsible for your immunity. In case you have a low immunity and keep falling sick frequently, kodo millet is sure to boost your immunity and help you be healthy. In allergies, where the body is responding excessively to external stimulants, be it dust causing sneezing or wheezing, or be it an allergen causing a skin rash. In all these allergies, Kodo millet will help regulate your immune system and prevent allergies. In autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis or SLE, where your body is unable to differentiate between its own cells and external pathogens and starts attacking your own body cells, Kodo millet here too helps to regulate the immune system and ensures that the disease is in check. The next element of blood is the platelets. In conditions like dengue or in idiopathic thrombocytic purpura, where the platelet counts start falling, Kodo millet will help restore the platelets to normal levels. Kodo millet can even cleanse the bone marrow where the blood cells are being formed. So even in conditions like blood cancer, Kodo millet has a role to play. Kodo millet also helps in situations where the kidney is not functioning properly and the metabolic waste start accumulating in the blood. So if your creatinine is high or you have other kidney related issues, Kodo millet is what you need. Another sphere of action of Kodo millet is the heart. It helps to thin the blood, reduce hypertension, dissolve the cholesterol deposited in the blood vessels and strengthen the heart's beating. Also, if you are trying to lose weight, all the millets are good for you, but Kodo millet is especially going to be useful because it helps to dissolve all the deposited fat and will help to regulate your weight. In its action to purify the blood, Kodo millet even has a role to play in situations of poisoning where the blood has become toxic and in high fevers where there is septicemia. And another interesting thing about Kodo millet is that the outer skin obtained while dehusking, that is Kodo husk, can be used to make a decoction which is very flavorful and has the aroma of vanilla. The best part is that drinking the Kodo husk decoction gives us all the benefits of eating Kodo millet as well. So if you have any of the conditions mentioned till now, use Kodo millet more in proportion along with the other positive millets. Remember that each millet has its own sphere of action and cleanses a specific organ in your body. It's important that all the parts are cleansed to be healthy. We'll be back soon with a detailed explanation of another positive millet. The best part about millets is that you're not going to feel like you're on a diet because you can make lots of interesting recipes using millets. We've already shown you how to make many interesting, tasty and healthy dishes using millets on Millet Magic, and do stay tuned for many more. Until then, happy cooking!